Coffee. Just the word wakes us up a bit, doesn't it? That rich aroma, the comforting warmth of the mug in our hands. For many of us, it's the ritual we crave even before our eyes fully open. But there's a debate brewing hotter than your morning cup. Is it better to have your coffee before or after breakfast? We are a world divided by this caffeinated conundrum. Some swear by that pre-breakfast jolt to kickstart their day. Others find solace in a leisurely cup enjoyed after a nourishing meal. Who's right? The answer, like a perfectly brewed cup of coffee, is nuanced and depends on your individual preferences and needs. This essay delves into this daily dilemma. We will explore the science and the cultural influences surrounding this beloved beverage. From the energy boost we crave to the potential health implications, we'll cover it all. So, grab your favorite mug, sit back, and let's explore the fascinating world of coffee before or after breakfast. Many coffee lovers swear by their pre-breakfast brew. They argue that it's the best way to truly wake up and conquer the day. The logic is simple. Coffee boosts alertness. Why not get that boost before anything else? There's a certain appeal to this approach. Imagine the sun's barely up, the house is quiet, and you're greeted by the inviting aroma of freshly brewed coffee. That first sip sends a jolt of energy through you, signaling the start of a new day. For some, it's not just about the energy boost, but also about mental clarity. Coffee helps them shake off morning grogginess and sharpen their focus for the tasks ahead. It's like a mental warm-up, preparing their mind for the day's challenges. Whether it's work, errands, or simply enjoying a quiet morning, coffee before breakfast sets the tone for a productive and energized day. On the other side of the debate are those who prefer their coffee after breakfast. They argue that it's a more balanced approach, allowing you to savor both your meal and your beverage. For many, coffee after breakfast is a reward, a delightful way to round off a nourishing start to the day. Imagine this: you've just enjoyed a delicious breakfast, fueling your body for the day ahead. Now you settle down with a steaming cup of coffee and savor the rich aroma and complex flavors. It's a moment of pure indulgence, a pause before the day's activities truly begin. Coffee after breakfast can also aid digestion for some. The warmth of the coffee, combined with its stimulating effects, can help kickstart the digestive process. This can be especially beneficial for those who experience sluggishness after a large meal. In many cultures, coffee after breakfast is a social ritual, a time to connect with family or colleagues and ease into the day together. The science behind coffee and its effects on our bodies is complex and constantly evolving. When it comes to the before or after breakfast debate, studies offer insights but no definitive answers. Some studies suggest that drinking coffee before breakfast may lead to a greater spike in blood sugar levels, especially for those with insulin resistance. However, other studies indicate that coffee, regardless of when you drink it, can actually improve insulin sensitivity in the long run. Coffee is also known to boost metabolism and increase fat burning, potentially aiding in weight management. The key takeaway is that our bodies respond to coffee differently. Factors like genetics, metabolism, and even our gut microbiome play a role in how we process caffeine and its effects. More research is needed to fully understand the long-term impacts of coffee consumption and its interaction with our individual biology. Beyond the science, coffee is deeply ingrained in cultures worldwide. From the bustling coffee houses of Vienna to the traditional coffee ceremonies of Ethiopia, each culture has its own unique way of enjoying this beloved beverage. In many European countries, coffee is often enjoyed after breakfast as part of a leisurely morning routine. In contrast, in many parts of Latin America, coffee is a staple throughout the day, enjoyed before, during, and after meals. These cultural influences often shape our own habits and preferences. We may find ourselves instinctively reaching for a cup of coffee at a certain time, simply because that's what we've always known. The beauty of coffee lies in its versatility and its ability to adapt to different cultural contexts. Whether it's a quick espresso shot on the go or a leisurely cup enjoyed with friends, coffee is more than just a drink. It's a social lubricant, a ritual, and a cultural touchstone. So, where does this leave us in the great coffee debate? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The best time to drink coffee is the time that works best for you and your body. Listen to your body's cues. How do you feel after drinking coffee on an empty stomach? Do you experience any discomfort or jitters? Experiment with different timings and see what feels most comfortable and energizing for you. Pay attention to how coffee affects your energy levels, mood, and digestion at different times of the day. Ultimately, the choice is yours. Whether you're a pre-breakfast enthusiast or an after-meal aficionado, savor your cup of coffee and enjoy the ritual that surrounds this beloved beverage. The world of coffee is vast and full of possibilities, so go ahead, explore, experiment, and find your perfect cup.